Hi guys, today I'm going to share with you one of the e-bikes that I bought for my Christmas. So without further ado, let's go. As you know that previously my mom has just brought her e-bike, or what we call it more on the e-scooter side. It's because they do not have the pedals, they just have the electric movement device. So for me, I fell in love with the concept of e-bike because it is really a very economical and green transportations to use with. A lot of countries like in Netherlands, they're already starting to actually focuses more on the bikers instead of cars. And even in US and in Europe like London, there's an increase of trend in buying bikes and e-bikes, which currently they are really out of stock now. So I've already searched online and find one of the best e-bikes that suits my lifestyle, and I found these folding e-bikes. So I've actually went to the shop and check out these e-bikes, and immediately I really fell in love with it. Why do I actually choose a folding bike? It was because it is really easy to actually transport this bike from one place to the other, where sometimes I would like to go to certain parks to cycle around there or bike around there, or maybe I need to go somewhere that is very hard to find car parks nearby. I need to park quite far away. Then I can use this bike to bike to my destinations. That's the reason why I choose this type of folding bike as my e-bike. So this e-bike serves a very good purpose for me to commute around the neighborhood area, where sometimes I need to buy certain groceries or certain foods in my neighborhood area, and I can use these e-bikes for it. As you know that Kuala Lumpur is a very congested area. There's a lot of cars and parking are really scarce. So if I drive around my neighborhood area and look for parking, it will be very hard and very time consuming. But with this bike, I do not need to worry about car parks anymore. I can just park in front of the shops and get the things that I want, and then I can move on. So that's the reason why e-bikes will be a very good transportation. So today I'm going to share with you the bike specifications and also the performance of this bike on the road. Alright, let's talk about the specification about this e-bike. If you can see from here, as usual, this is the foldable part where you can fold it up, and then you can actually adjust the handlebar here. So this is the key to on off and check out on your speedometer and also how many kilometers that you'll be running. And then of course maybe I'll explain this later. This is as usual as what my mom has. It has a alarm with it, and this key is to unlock the battery here, so that you can remove it and charge it in your home instead of bringing the whole bike into your home. So this is also adjustable. You have to actually take this up, and then you can actually remove it out. This is the charging port for the battery. This is the key to unlock the battery, and then this is the power button that connects to the bottom controller. So I think basically this is how the bike is. Oh yeah, they have this phone holder which has the USB charging port that connects to the battery, and at the same time here you can actually choose to do without assisted or fully assisted. There's only two functions. This is the, as you know, it's a rebel, and then you have the left and right signal here, and you can actually decide to on or off the front light here. When this front light on, this back light will also be turning on, and the signal will come from here, left and right. They have a light reflector thing here, and this is how it looks like. This e-bike is the most basic e-bikes that is available in the market in our area here. It is because of the battery capacity. The capacity that I'm getting is 8 Ah battery with 48 volts of power and 350 watts of battery. So basically I've calculated the amount of cost for 350 watts of battery, how much it costs for us, and I realized that it's just 7 cents in ringgit Malaysia, 7 cents per fully charged, which can goes about 30 kilometer to 40 kilometer per single charge, depending on your road conditions and also the weight of the driver. So basically that is a really good economical transportations that we can use to move around in our area here. So compared to my mom's e-bike, my mom's e-bike has about 48 volts as well, but I'm not quite sure how big capacity of the battery, which I can't comment much on the differences of the cost of the battery. But in terms of the kilometers, I guess the bike that my mom has lesser kilometers compared to mine. I remember that my mom's bike can go about 20 to 30 kilometers. That's about maximum about 30 kilometers in a single charge. About the speed, this bike can go up to 35 to 40 kilometers per hour, which is much more faster than my mom's bike, which can go up to maximum 30 to 35 kilometers per hour, which I guess is because of the weight of the bike. This bike actually weighed at 22 kilo. My mom's bike weighed about 30 kilo. So now let's set it up and we go for a test drive. Alright guys, we have done setting it up. Let's give it a try. Basically, this e-bike is much more powerful than what my mom had, and now what we are going to do is to walk back the same route as what my mom's e-bike has and see how did it perform compared to my mom's e-bike. As you know that Malaysia road condition is not that good. If compare my mom's bike with this bike, I felt that this bike performs lesser stable than my mom's one, most probably because of the weight, and also this is the e-bikes that is reassemble the bicycle that we have. It's just that they have added functions on the electronic device. So in terms of speed, let me show you how fast this bike can go. I'm not sure can you see the difference, but this bike could actually go much more faster compared to my mom one. And one of the things that I think is a plus point for this folding bicycle is there is a pedal. Just in case that your battery has died, you at least have the pedals to pedal the bicycle back home instead of pushing the bike back home like what my mom's bike has to do. Now let's try to bring this bike over to test out the hill. Remember, there's one of the hills that my mom's bike find it quite hard to move. Now let's go over to that hill and try out this bike to see whether does it move as slow and as unpowerful as my mom's e-bike. Oh yeah, in terms of the pickup, this bike is really good. Last time when I drove my mom's e-bike while I was crossing the road with cars, I'm a bit worried because the pickup power of the e-bike is not that great and I couldn't actually go fast. So this will actually cause some accidents if I'm not really careful. But for this bike, I felt that even I stopped at the junction, I could actually pick up the speed quite easily. Alright guys, we are approaching the hills that we have tested my mom's e-bike. Now let's unreveal the performance of this bike going up to the hill. Wow. It's really good. It's moving and it's quite fast though. Let me check out the other side. This is the same route that I went with my mom's e-bike. It's really good. So I do not want to take much of your time. I guess that's all for my overview on my new e-bike. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.